Hey, what's up guys, how you all doing? I'm Paul the Tech Giant and welcome back to the channel. Now the other day I unboxed and tested out a mini LED TV from TCL, but you guys said you wanted to see some gaming on it. So today I'm going to do a gaming test with this 65-inch TCL C855K and the PlayStation 5. Okie dokie, so in this video what I'm going to do is talk about and demonstrate some of the amazing gaming features of this TV. But of course we need a game to test those features out on, and why not a fan favourite like GTA 5. So let's fire it up. So as you may notice, it says HDR10 in the top left hand corner, which I really do like because it is telling us that we are in fact gaming in HDR. Okie dokie, we are up and running then. And first off, I want to talk about some of the amazing specs of this TV. Now here in the UK, this TCL QD Mini LED TV comes in at a very reasonable £1,300 at the time of filming. So just bear that in mind when I read out some of these specs. So it can go up to 144 Hz. It has VRR and auto low latency mode. Along with that, we have FreeSync Premium Pro. So all great stuff, and when you do fire up something like a PlayStation 5, the TV is automatically going to detect that, put it into its game mode, and you're going to get the lowest latency possible. Now, I'm sure a lot of you gamers out there want to know the ins and outs about what is going on with your TV when it comes to resolution, so on and so forth. Well, this TCL can help you out with that. So if we grab our remote control and we press on the back button just once, as you can see, displays up in the top right hand corner, it says PS5 and Game Master is currently set to auto. We got the resolution there, and it is telling us it's at 60 Hz. Also it says HDR10 and in UHD. So that's great that we are able to get up that information and confirm exactly what is going on. Now many high-end TVs these days come with something like a game bar or game dashboard. Well, I'm pleased to say that this TCL also has the same. So if we grab our remote control and we press on this button here with the 3 lines on it for a long press, there you go, we get up our game bars. So starting off at the top, we can see it says PS5, so it's recognised the console. Gives us our frames per second there. HDR as well tells us if it's on or off. Auto low latency mode, again, if that's on or off. And the same for VRR. Now down the bottom, we have a few options here. So let's first take a look at the game picture mode. So we've got original, FPS, and RPG. So good that we've got a few different presets there to choose from. Then we have our shadow enhancement. Now again, we've got quite a few adjustments on this. We've got level 1 going all the way up to level 9. Then we come to our menu. So in here, we've got a few options: HGIG, aiming aid settings, screen ratio, and screen position. Now, one thing that I really do love about this is the aiming aid, and we're going to give you a demonstration of this right now. So some games may have an aiming aid already on the screen, some don't. When I say an aiming aid, I'm talking about a dot that will be in the center of the screen, like so. We're using this game just as a demonstration here, so this could be applied to any game that doesn't have an aim that's already on the screen before you actually aim the weapon. So at the moment, my son doesn't know where he's aiming to at all because he's not drawn the weapon. If I turn the aiming aid on by pressing the button, straight away that is up on the screen. So if my son just spins the camera around, you can see it's there all the time. So the good advantage of this is that you can aim before you're even thinking about drawing that weapon. So again, we're playing this slow, and just to give you a demonstration, so my son has lined this up. Imagine you're playing this fast, lined it up on that light there, not drawn the gun, but now if he draws the gun and shoots, straight away he's there. He knew exactly where he was going to shoot to before he's even drawn that weapon. Now this could be handy in games where if you draw the weapon out, you'll get spotted straight away and everyone's going to be on your case. So you can line it up in advance without drawing a weapon, but then as soon as you draw that weapon, you're straight on it. I think that is a great feature. So your son's got his back to something here, so that light again, so he's not even facing the right way now. He's got his back to that light and then fires straight away, bang, first time hit. That, I think, is an amazing feature, and I'm pretty sure you'll all agree. But let's just say for a minute, hey, you don't like the look of that aim and aid. Well, don't worry, head on into the menu and we can change it up. So we've got the option for shapes there. So we've got the circle, we've got a cross, we've got a dot. So let's just go for the cross, back out of that. We don't like the colour of that. Don't worry, we can change that up. We can go to bright, or we have the option of the original dark there. Then backing out of that one more time, and then we have the option for size. So we got large, medium, and small. I think that's great that we have all those different options there for that aiming aid. Okie dokie, let's now see what the gameplay is like itself. And just going to quickly get rid of that aiming aid for just a minute. There we go. Look how quick and easy that was. No messing around with loads of menus. Again, just holding down that button for a long press. Turn it on, turn it off. Simple as that. I absolutely love that. Now, you're just going to have to excuse me when it comes to what you're seeing on screen. It is blowing out big time. I can adjust the camera down a bit, but it just makes things look too dark, I think. But this TV is just so bright, it is blowing out the camera. And I mean, it is really, really bright. If I just get up the settings just here, you can see the brightness is only set to 20. If I turn it right up, well, it just goes absolutely bonkers. As you can see, you can't see nothing really. I can, because obviously I'm using my naked eye, but the camera just does not like it. But trust me, if you want a super bright TV for gaming, you ain't gonna go far wrong with this bad boy. It is bright, isn't it, mate? Yeah. It is a proper bright TV. Now, image-wise, I think it looks really good. Again, colours are popping on this thing. And when it comes to smoothness, what do you think? Yeah, I'd say that is very smooth indeed. Again, I've seen TVs that are far more expensive than this that have been, yeah, a stuttery mess. And I'm only shooting this in 30 FPS, so you're not going to get the full effect of it. But again, in person, it does look very nice indeed. Now, when it comes to the sound on this TV, if I just get up the sound options a moment, I'm in movie. Personally, I think that one sounds the best. We do have a dedicated game mode, but don't think that is quite as good as movie personally. I think movie just gives it a bit more depth. I'll just turn it up quickly for a second. So it goes fairly loud. Now, I have compared this TV against a rival, and the rival was better in the bass department. I do think that's just one area where this TV does slightly lack in the sound department is, yeah, the lack of bass could do with a little bit more punch to it. But again, at this sort of price point, that's to be expected. So yeah, just watching back this gameplay, again, it does look rather blue on camera, but in person looks perfectly fine, doesn't it, mate? You know, it doesn't look blue at all. That's just the way my camera films. It's like this sometimes, unfortunately. But yeah, in person, does look a lovely image. And I'm very impressed with it. Like I said, for the price point of this TV, honest to God, I don't think you can go wrong at all. So if you are a gamer and you're looking for a cheap, well-spec TV, that has amazing brightness and, I forgot to mention, amazing black levels as well, then I don't think you can go too far wrong with this TCL. And there you have it then, guys. That was gaming on the 65-inch C855K mini LED TV from TCL. Now, if you could do me a massive favour, and if you have enjoyed today's video, just reach up and hit that thumbs up button. Only takes a second, makes a big difference to the channel. And if you'd like to see more videos like this in the future, then make sure you hit that subscribe button. So, thanks very much for joining me today, and hopefully I'll be catching you guys on the next one. Bye for now.